That's about what we expected. Lynchburg lost a good bit. They were second last year, so we thought we'd bump up to second with what we have returning. So pretty expected on the guys' side and about as expected on the girls' side. If we could finish top 3 or 4 on the girls and top 2 on the men, that would hit our expectations, and obviously we want to exceed those expectations. But being ranked where we kind of see ourselves is nice to a degree, but it's also would have been nice to be underranked to make them a little bit hungry. But I don't think that has anything to do with the guys or girls. They're going to be hungry and want to run fast regardless of what they're ranked. And ultimately, they really don't mean anything. It's just kind of what your peers think you have coming in and returning from the years prior. Yeah, so we've had a good transition. Had a good build during track. I thought we had a really good end to the track season for our distance runners. So I think we're going to build on that track season and hopefully, run better. We're a little bit older than last year. We're still very young. But have a lot of returners, didn't graduate too many seniors, so I think that'll help us a lot to have those returners that have the experience at the conference and regional championships, which we just didn't really have on the team last year. And because of that success they had in the spring, I think they're a little bit more confident now than they were this time last year. So hopefully that experience will help come in and ultimately help them run faster at the conference and regional championships. Yeah, some of the key returners on the women's side, definitely Calista Ariel. She ran very, very well during track. It was a huge transition for her during cross country, so we didn't really see anywhere near her potential during the cross season last fall. We actually have 2 transfers that I think will make a huge impact on our team this year. And then we have 2 seniors that have really developed during the track season. They're healthy now, and I think they'll make a huge impact on the team this season. And then for the men, returning Jamie Heigl, who was 59th in the nation, and ran our second fastest time ever on the track in the 5K this spring, and only second person ever to break 14:50. So that's a huge highlight on the front end of the guys team. But we have a lot of returners: Max Weidman, Robert Timer, Johnny Hazel-Cabina, who really hasn't been an impact yet in cross country. So I think Robert and Johnny, this will be the first time there'll be a big impact on the team, and that'll help a lot. And then a couple of young guys ready to step up, and some freshmen as well that I think can make an impact. So a little bit more depth on the guys' side than the ladies, but nonetheless, a lot of new faces that can make that impact, and a lot of those guys that were running well at the end of the season, like Callista, Max, and Jamie, Scarlett Bavin as well. I think they'll have a huge impact because of that track season success and confidence moving in. I'm excited that the schedule's different this year. Most all the meets we're going to this year outside of our championships meets we haven't been to before, or we haven't been to in a long time. So I'm really excited to get down to Charlotte. The team's never had the chance to run on that course, which is the same as the high school Foot Locker course. So it's going to be relevant for a lot of those kids to run there again and kind of see how they've progressed since high school. But going down to Tech, I think is going to be exciting for our first race in a few weeks after this opening one this Friday. And then winding down the championship season, and really looking forward to getting on some fast courses this year, which we didn't have the opportunity to last year because of where the conference and regional championships were.